If you're struggling trying to calm down after being triggered, here are 4 things that you could do and 2 big mistakes you want to avoid. So if you're here, you probably want to control yourself when you're being triggered. So if somebody says something or does something that pisses you off, you're going to have trouble handling that anger. You feel triggered and you want the freedom to be happy again. But maybe society, your parents, your family, or maybe your culture tell you that emotions are useless and emotions make you weak. So what you do is you suppress the emotion. But here are 4 things that you could do with your emotions when you feel triggered. The first 2 things are external, and the second 2 are internal. The first external thing you could do is you could remove whatever it is that's irritating you. If you always trip over your clothes on the floor, simply remove them. The second external change that you can make is you could remove yourself from the situation. This also has an internal component to it. Because even though you remove yourself from the situation and change the external environment for you, some people use this as an escape from the conflict. Sometimes you have to handle that conflict instead of avoiding it all the time. Because the conflict could be a sign that you're avoiding a situation you need to handle. The third thing is internal. You can try to control your emotions. This is one of the most difficult things to change because our emotions almost run by default. We react to situations and triggers very quickly because our emotions are always running on default. We react to triggers and situations very quickly. So when something gets us pissed off, we react to it instantly. And this is a process that's developed our entire lives. We have a reaction to a trigger and we've handled it a certain way throughout our entire life. This is a habit that's built up for all the years that we've lived. So in order to handle the way you react to a trigger, you have to control the habit that your mind and body reacts to the trigger. This could take days, weeks, months, or even years of conditioning to break yourself out of it because you've built the habit of how you react for your entire life now. And the fourth way you can control your anger from triggering you is by stopping the negative thinking. This is an internal process that you would need to change because sometimes our negative thinking prevents us from finding solutions or from recovering itself. We get on this negative spiral of thought. We think maybe they're up to something, or maybe they're doing this on purpose. Maybe they want to get back at us for some reason, and we spiral in a negative direction instead of stopping the negative thinking. Sometimes that negative thinking is wrong and it makes it even worse. There are 2 big mistakes people make when they try to calm themselves when they're triggered. One is that they think that their emotions aren't important, so they neglect to take care of it. If you don't handle your emotions, they're going to get worse over time. If you don't handle your emotions, you don't know how to handle it the next time this comes up. And there will be a next time. Our emotions are constantly going off, and there will be a next time you feel irritated, angry, or upset. How are you going to handle it the next time if you can't handle it this time? And the second big mistake people make when they're trying to calm themselves from being triggered is that they suppress the emotion. They think the emotion's not important because they've been taught culturally or by society that you don't handle your anger at all. Anger is a sign of weakness, so suppress it. You stonewall the emotions and you ignore whatever you're feeling. You avoid the situation and people. You don't even discuss the conflict. You're afraid you'll react in anger. When you suppress your emotions, you're not handling the conflict. And you know what? Like we mentioned before, it's gonna come back again. What do you guys think? How do you calm down when you're feeling triggered? Let me know in the comments down below what's worked for you. If you're struggling with your anger and want instant results, check out the links down below. My clients here have found results within 1 session. They felt calm almost immediately. For more information, you can check out the link below. And until next time, guys, feel free, feel happy.